Hello guys and welcome back to another video, and today I'm at Glasgow Central. We're going to be seeing services from Avanti West Coast and Scotrail. So yeah, let's get into the video. Departing out now is the 0936 Avanti West Coast service starting here at Glasgow Central going to London Euston. It's 390,005. Arriving now is the 0936 Scotrail service terminating here at Glasgow Central from Lanark. That's 385035. Arriving now is the 0939 Scotrail service terminating here at Glasgow Central from Stranraer. That's 156435. Arriving in all the way over there is the 0942 Scotrail service terminating here at Glasgow Central from Ardrossan Harbour. Fortunately, we can't get the number on that one because it is just too far away. Departing out now is the 0943 Scotrail service starting here at Glasgow Central going to Edinburgh Waverley. And that one is 385014. And arriving in at the same time is the 0944 Scotrail service terminating here at Glasgow Central from Glasgow Central. This service runs on a kind of like a circle line thing where it starts here at Glasgow Central, goes round in a circle and then comes back here. Unfortunately, I'm not... Oh, am I? No, unfortunately, I'm not able to get the number on that one. Oh, and departing out there is another Scotrail service. I'm not entirely sure where that's going, so if you give me a minute I will double check for you guys. There's a pair of 380s on that one, I'll get the numbers on that as well. And departing out now is the Scotrail service starting here at Glasgow Central, going to Newton. That's 320-312. Yeah, I'll go and find out what that pair of 380s was working now. Okay guys, so I can confirm the 380s were 380-013 and 380-019 on the 0945 Scotrail service starting at Glasgow Central going to Largs. Arriving now is the 0947 Scotrail service terminating here at Glasgow Central from Barrowhead. And that one is 380-105. $380-105 on that one. And departing out here is a Scotrail service starting here at Glasgow Central. I believe that says it's going to Dalgety Bay. But again, if you give me 2 seconds, I will confirm that. That's 380-010 on that one. And I will go and confirm where that one is going in a minute. And departing out here is a Scotrail service starting here at Glasgow Central going to East Kilbride. $156,510 on the rear with another 156 on the front that unfortunately I didn't get the number for. I will just find out where that other 380 was going now. So that 380 that was departing out there was the 0947 Scotrail service starting here at Glasgow Central going to Weems Bay. My plan now is I'm going to go and move over to platforms 9 and 10 there. I'm going to be undercover. It's started to rain quite heavily. I don't want to be out in the rain, so I'm just going to quickly walk over there. And yeah, I'll continue the video once I'm over there. Arriving now is the 0958 Scotrail service terminating here at Glasgow Central from Weems Bay. That one is 385-046. And arriving over here, we have the 0957 Scotrail service terminating here at Glasgow Central from Neilston. That one's 380-112. Departing out now is the 0958 Scotrail service starting here at Glasgow Central going to Barrowhead. This one's 380-105. Departing out now is the 1000 Scotrail service starting here at Glasgow Central going to Ayr. That's 380-104. And arriving now is the 1002 Scotrail service terminating here at Glasgow Central from East Kilbride. Front is 156442. And the rear is 156504. And departing out now is the 10:02 Scotrail service, starting here at Glasgow Central, going to Edinburgh Waverley. He's coming out from behind the Pendolino. It is there. There's a couple of 385s coupled together. Unfortunately not able to get the numbers on them. Arriving now very early is the 10:06 Scotrail service, terminating here at Glasgow Central from Edinburgh Waverley. That's 385026 and is running about 4 minutes early, which is pretty impressive. I will have to say, Scotrail have done very well with that one. Departing out now is the 10:05 Scotrail service, starting here at Glasgow Central, going to Gourock. And that's 380,008. And arriving now is a Scotrail 320 on an ECS. That's 320,307. Departing out now is the 10:07 Scotrail service, starting here at Glasgow Central, going to Neilston. That's 380,112. Departing out now is the 10:08 Scotrail service, starting here at Glasgow Central, going to Paisley Canal. That's 380,005. Arriving now is the 10:12 Scotrail service, terminating here at Glasgow Central from Lanark. There's two services arriving in, they're both at 10:12. One of them's from Lanark and one of them's from Largs, but I don't know which one's which. So the one over here is 320,309. And the one over there I believe was 380,112. And I will confirm which one was from Lanark and which one was from Largs shortly. both terminating here at Glasgow Central. So I can confirm the 320 was from Lanark and the 380 was from Largs. Arriving now is the 1014 Scotrail service, terminating here at Glasgow Central from Newton. And this one is 320 308. And departing out now is the 1013 Scotrail service, starting here at Glasgow Central, going to Kilmarnock. 156435 is indeed on that service. Departing out now is the 1015 Scotrail service, starting here at Glasgow Central, going to Ardrossan Harbour. And that one is 380018. And departing out now is the 1015 Scotrail service, starting here at Glasgow Central, going to Edinburgh Waverley. And that one is 385026. And departing out now again is the 1015 Scotrail service, starting here at Glasgow Central, going on the Circle Line, going back to Glasgow Central. And that service is 320 316. Arriving now is the 1017 Scotrail service, terminating here at Glasgow Central from Kilmarnock. And this one is 156508. And departing out now is the 1017 Scotrail service, starting here at Glasgow Central, going to Weems Bay. That one's 385017. Sorry, that was 385046. And departing out now is the 1017 Scotrail service, starting here at Glasgow Central, going to East Kilbride. 156504 is working that service. Right, something else on the rear with 156504, and it is 156442. Departing out now is the 1019 Scotrail service, starting here at Glasgow Central, going to Lanark. That's 385042 is on that one. And arriving in now is the 1019 Scotrail service, terminating here at Glasgow Central from Paisley Canal. 380012 is working this service. now is a 10:21 Scotrail service starting here at Glasgow Central going to Newton. And that one is 3:20.307. And arriving now is a Scotrail service terminating here at Glasgow Central on the Circle line that has come from Glasgow Central. That's 3:20.320. Arriving in now is a 10:26 Scotrail service terminating here at Glasgow Central from Ayr. And this one is 3:90.103. And arriving now is the 10:27 Scotrail service terminating here at Glasgow Central from Nelston. That's 3:80.109. Both going in on platforms adjacent to each other at the same time. Well, roughly at the same time. Arriving now is the 10:30 Scotrail service terminating here at Glasgow Central from East Kilbride. And this train is 156.503. Departing now as a 10:29 Scotrail service, starting here at Glasgow Central, going to Kilmarnock. That's 156.508. And arriving in behind it is the 10:28 Scotrail service terminating here at Glasgow Central from Weems Bay. Service in Weems Bay is 3:80.017. And departing out now is the 10:30 Scotrail service starting here at Glasgow Central, going to Ayr. That one's coming out of platform 15, and unfortunately I'm not able to get the number on it. And that is going to be the final train in this video. So if you have enjoyed this video, then please leave a like down below and subscribe to my channel to see more videos just like this one, and comment down below any stations you want me to visit. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.